Hey guys, welcome back to No Real Plan.
It's
It's
been a
been a while.
while. We've
Yeah.
been busy,
Yeah, we've been
to say
busy,
the least.
kids, work.
Yeah, no kids, just work for me.
Yeah.
But
Get
here we
used to it,
are.
brother.
Dude, it fucking blows. I'm so sick and tired of this job.
Yeah. It would be nice to be born to rich parents and then just
Yeah,
like coast the entire time.
yeah, dude.
That would
Just
have been beautiful.
fucking give us a hedge fund.
Yeah, dude. Give me a couple $1 million, Dad, so I can
Yeah.
start a business.
Get me off my feet.
Yeah, just a small loan from
Up
my
on my
father.
feet, I should say.
That would be sweet, dude. No interest loan to
I
start
know,
a
dude.
business. We should just get rid of interest, really.
Yeah, fuck interest.
Yeah.
Honestly, fuck a lot of things in this country does.
Yeah.
Fuck health insurance, any insurance.
Yeah, when you set up a Federal Reserve, why would you set up a thing that charges interest on American citizens borrowing or like banks,
Yeah,
you know?
'cause
Why
that's
can't
how
there
they
be a
make
bank
money.
that helps out instead of take?
We're just here to help.
Yeah, we're just here to help. Yeah, you need a leg up, American citizen? Sure, here you
Here you
go.
go.
Here's a
Pay me back.
interest-free
Yeah, pay
loan.
me back when you can, and you don't have to pay extra.
Exactly. Is there a
That'd
way
be
to do
pretty tight.
this?
But then people would take advantage of that. Like,
Well, of course.
yeah.
People take advantage
So
of everything, and that's why things get
exactly.
ruined. That's why the saying, "This is why we can't have nice things,"
Yeah,
is a
exactly.
thing.
There
Yeah,
we go. Couldn't have said it better myself.
yeah. What's been going on, Alex? We haven't seen each other or talked much in the past 2 weeks.
Oh, dude, there has been a lot going on in the country with our country, our beloved country.
What is it? The ice stuff. I saw the ice.
Did we talk about the Venezuela stuff? I think we did.
We got into a heated debate while playing video games about Venezuela,
Oh yeah,
but
that's right. But
I
again, we got into a heated debate for no reason. We're all on the same page and we were arguing for no reason.
no. Well, the only page that we weren't on the same page about was if Maduro is a good guy or not, because you had heard from a buddy
No,
that
look, I said maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I don't know. I don't know the guy. I
yeah, I
said
don't know him either.
yeah. So I was like, who the fuck knows?
In my
I
defense,
never said he
Alex.
was a bad guy.
In my defense, I was a couple drinks in. I was a little snippy.
Like I said, we were just firing back and forth for no reason. I
Yeah.
feel like at the end we were all like, wait, we all agree that there should be no reason why we're in Venezuela.
Zero business being in Venezuela
Yeah.
besides the oil, but the oil doesn't benefit us at all in
Mhm.
zero way.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so we came to a conclusion that we're on the same page. It's just how
Fair
we
enough.
got there was mayhem.
Yes, it was, dude. Your brother was pissing me off.
Oh, dude, he was saying some things where I was like, I don't know how to defend that.
Uh, c- uh, he tried comparing it to the Bible somehow, and he said Jesus parted the sea. I was like, what are you
I wasn't
saying,
there for
dude?
that. I was.
Yeah,
I think I went to the restroom when you guys were
you're
talking. I just came back and you're like, that's fucking Moses, dumbass.
yeah, because he tried saying Jesus parted the sea, and it was to go along with the argument about Venezuela. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, I didn't hear any of what Victor said during that time, so I don't
Good,
know.
good. It would have made you dumber just by listening to it.
The only thing I heard is that was Moses, you dumbass.
Yeah. Yes, it was. Yeah, I think we have zero reason to be in Venezuela. There's
Agreed.
absolute zero reason. Even if the people are happy that it happened, what business is it of ours to go take out Maduro?
Mhm.
He doesn't supply the most drugs to us. That's China and Mexico.
Mhm.
So really it is about the oil, and then they just kind of want to
It
put
was it
their
was
own
definitely
person in there.
always about the oil.
And it's also the I don't know who it is, because I always say the government or the CIA. I'm sure
Mhm.
it's other, I don't know who to blame for this, but they essentially want to put their own person to rule a country.
It's happened
Uh,
many times before.
yeah,
So
it's with Gaddafi, with Saddam
yeah.
Hussein. It's yeah, with
So
Bashar al-Assad.
I don't know any of
But
these names, but yeah,
so
I
because
know it's
okay,
happened many times before. So
like you and I talked about Venezuela, and you were like, yeah, I have a buddy of mine that was saying that Maduro was not that good of a guy, and that they're happy.
yeah,
And I have
I was just saying that was my only information where I was getting my information. That's all I was defending. A dude from Venezuela was talking, posting about it.
yeah, and I have a coworker that's from Syria, and that was Bashar al-Assad was the guy that used to run the country, and they
Mm,
took him out too. The U.S. took him out too, and she was
yeah,
like, yeah, he wasn't a good guy. But then I started thinking like, well, fuck, if you go around asking this country, I'm sure a lot of people will say Trump is not a good guy. But does that
yeah,
mean that another country should come in and take him out? Like,
agree.
who's gonna take over after? Like, there's no plan after that.
Oh, what happened?
After they take someone out,
Are you there?
yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go. We're
Oh
back.
fuck! Did you not hear me? God damn it.
It like froze for a second. It was weird.
Yeah, so it's the same thing with Syria, or no, Libya. So Libya was Gaddafi. So
Mhm.
Gaddafi, they were saying that he was a bad guy. They took him out, and then after they took him out, dude, they had live slave trading in
Well,
Libya.
and I think that was something I mentioned when we had this argument was obviously it not everybody's going to agree with whoever's the ruler there. Like there's going to be people who like him, just like here with Trump.
Yeah,
People love him. There's people that hate him. Like it's going to be like that everywhere.
yeah. But my point was why that's they're using it as a justification to go into the country. So it's like,
Hmm.
why are we still involved in shit like this? Like if you ask the average American citizen whether they're left or right, they're gonna say no. That we have no reason to be in
Yeah.
Venezuela. They'll
I think
say,
yeah, I agree.
yeah. That's the thing. Like if you actually talk to Americans, you come to realize that we actually agree on a lot of shit.
Yeah, on things like that, I agree. I think everybody would be pretty on board with being like, no, there should be no reason we're there.
Yeah. It's the same with tax dollars. If you ask someone, "Oh, do you think we should be spending money on this?" They're like, "No, my tax dollars, no."
Speaking of that, a couple weeks ago, I think our last episode, you talked about we talked about the what's the shit that was going on in Minnesota, the
Oh
babysitter
yeah,
scam.
the scam
Yeah,
of yeah,
Somalia was it?
adult daycare centers. Yeah,
Yeah,
Somalians.
yeah, and then you asked me, you're like, that doesn't piss you off? I was like, no, it doesn't. Like for me, it's whatever. And it's funny enough. I think like later that week, something popped up on my social media feed where they were talking about that same thing, and they asked the same exact question to somebody. They're like, "That doesn't piss you off?" They're like, "No." Like I have to fucking pay them. It's the government's money. It's not even my money at that point because regardless, I have to pay them. You know.
Yeah,
And
but that's
honestly,
still
I thought it was pretty good point. Where your tax is your tax money going? Like you
well.
don't know.
That's I see. Okay, so I wasn't just saying like, oh, does this one particular instance piss you off just because it's Somalis or something? It's like no, it's just it brings up another thing that's like, fuck, we're wasting so much tax dollars, so much
But
money.
that's the point though. Regardless, we're giving it to the fucking government anyways.
But
They're the
that's where
ones that are not doing a good job taking care of it.
and they haven't been, but that's
Yeah,
the thing. It's like, well, we're so passive. We're like, well, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's like, well, fucking, we're all in charge of this country. It's not just the government. Just because we vote for a person to run it doesn't mean that we're like, well, see, they're fucking up. Maybe in 4 years we'll have a different fucking outcome. It's like, no,
it's
we have to figure this out because, dude, I'm tired of $30,000, $30,000+ a year being taken from my fucking paycheck
that's
and
the thing.
nothing to
That's not
show
going to
for it.
change. That's not going to change
It
though.
should though. It
It
like I don't
should.
know how.
That's not going to change though.
I don't know how. Oh, hold on. Let me. Sorry. I don't know how people are not pissed off about this. It's like it could change though. We have to Nepal this bitch because it's
Mm,
at some point it's gonna be like, well, we have to take 50% of your tax or of your income. And you're
Hmm.
gonna be like, well, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? And
Yeah.
then
Well,
70, 80, dude. And then at some point they're gonna be like, well, your whole check is coming to us. We'll give you whatever we think you deserve. And you're
mhm.
like, well, what are you gonna do?
Well, so you want to start a revolution?
We start a revolution.
Gather the troops, then,
I'm tired of this shit. How are people not
dude.
tired of this shit?
I think it's a good saying. Let's Nepal this bitch. It's a good saying.
Let's Nepal.
I think it's a lot more difficult in our country than it was in Nepal, a smaller country like that.
That's fair. We are divided,
It was super
and
divided.
on purpose. That's why I keep
Yeah,
saying it's on
exactly.
purpose.
Yeah, I agree.
When are you ever gonna come to an agreement with a like a liberal is never gonna come to an agreement with a Republican because automatically they already hate each other because
Hmm.
of what they've been told.
We gotta be like the gang members when they tie up their
Yes,
bandanas together to
it's
show that
it's
they're together.
it's funny that you say that because I was thinking about Republicans and Democrats being like the Crips and the Bloods because it's the
Yeah,
same colors.
yeah.
It's all the same people, right?
Hmm.
Because the Crips and the Bloods were just black people. They're just happen to be part of a different club.
Hmm.
And it's the same with Republicans and Democrats. You're just part of a different club. Just
Yeah,
fucking stop acting like children, god damn it. So frustrating, dude.
it's gonna be tough.
Well, we're gonna have to do it, Alex. We're gonna have to Nepal this bitch. Then we have to become presidents, and I'm gonna have to do this myself, I guess. And
Yeah, because I'll
it,
still be working.
it's funny. It's the conversation we had at the end. When we were playing video games, when we were arguing,
Hmm.
the realization that we came to actually made a lot of sense.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Cause,
yeah.
cause I don't struggle financially. Like I'm in a good place right now where I don't
Mm,
have to worry about money, and you guys do.
yeah.
And there's a lot
So,
of people that are living paycheck to paycheck.
hmm,
So when you're living like that, you have no time to think about other shit. You're just like, fuck, I got to make my next payment. You know?
hmm. Yeah, I spoke with Paloma about that the other day about how she's reading a book about how to like better
Hmm.
herself, and she was reading it and she was like, huh, and she's like, it says here that majority of the time we're just like on cruise control, just trying to get through the day without even actually thinking and stuff. And I was like, honestly, it's probably true because when I'm at work, I'm not thinking about shit. I'm just thinking about how the fuck can I get out of here and trying to finish so I can get out of there. So
Yeah.
it's a good
Yeah. And
point.
then you get in your car and you put some music on and you're not thinking because you're
Hmm.
you're bopping to the music, you're singing the lyrics.
Yeah.
That's why that's we talked about this. It's important to just turn off everything and just think for a little bit.
That but if you're working, like if I would have done that in these past couple of weeks where I was working nonstop, there would have been a risk of me falling asleep. So that's also, especially in traffic, dude. When I am in traffic, dude, I fall, like I get so tired. I don't know
Yeah.
why, but it's always when I'm in traffic. I could have gotten a good night's sleep, good to go, full of energy. As soon as I
If there
get
was
in
no
traffic,
traffic.
yeah, as soon as I get into traffic, dude, my energy levels just drop. It's the worst. And these past couple weeks that I was working nonstop, dude, it was a struggle.
You got to get yourself some seeds.
Oh, I have seeds, yeah,
Oh,
but
doesn't work.
it does. But dude, I'm sure you know, fucking leaves your lips chapped as hell, your mouth dry as hell
Get
after
yourself
so
some
many.
Chinook seeds.
Are
They have
those
less
better?
salt.
Oh,
Yeah.
it still leaves it like, dude, my lips are super chapped right now because it's
Well,
also really cold over here. So
get
when
some
you're out and
chapstick.
about with the wind, I do, but sometimes it's not enough.
No, I know. When I was in Ohio, I felt that like
Yeah,
that cold, the cold
dude, it
air. That's
chaps
just
your
like
lips so quickly,
it's like a fucking knife.
and then the seeds don't help.
That's fair. What's the alternative then? Because honestly, seeds has been the best one for me to
My
not
biggest
fall
thing is
asleep.
gum.
Hmm.
Yeah, gum because I'm like chewing, I'm messing with it, blowing bubbles.
Yeah, that's a good
So
one. Some
yeah,
gum.
and it
But
doesn't fucking.
even then, when you're sitting in traffic, I've felt that before, where you're just nodding off. You're like,
Hmm. I started
because it's
watching TV.
hell yeah,
That's when I watched Stranger Things, so I'm still trying to catch up.
Nice. Have you heard that Will's gay yet?
No, not yet, but they're
Oh
like
man.
foreshadowing it. She's hanging out with the lesbian girl Robin.
Yeah.
So they're foreshadowing it, but I'm not there yet.
I mean, I get it. Back in the 80s, it was a different time. You didn't really tell people you were gay, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just it had nothing to do with the plot.
Yeah.
It's like we're about to kill the Demogorgon, but hold on real quick. I need to tell you guys that I'm gay.
Yeah, it's like the worst timing.
It's so fucking full of himself. Nobody gives a shit. Just go. Yeah. What else has
But I'm
been
not
going
there
on,
yet.
dude?
I've been working nonstop. There's not much else.
Yeah, I saw a lot of the ICE stuff. Someone got shot
Oh yeah,
in
yeah.
Minnesota, which Minnesota, the same spot where all the Somalis were.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know if those two things are correlated because now if you look
Who
at it, if
knows?
you look up Minnesota, they're talking about the lady that got shot. Nobody's talking
Oh,
about the corruption, the amount of tax
I
dollars.
I heard that could have been a. Well, no, actually, no, that was wrong. I was listening to the Shane and Matt McCusker
Mm,
podcast, and they were talking about that. And apparently, there was a guy that walked in there to one of those,
mm.
and he's recording, obviously, and he was like, "Show me where the kids are. Show me where the kids are, you liar!" And they were talking about it. They're like, "Honestly, I'm gonna defend the Somalis on this one. Like,
I'm
if
not gonna
they
bring children to you just
dude,
because you're yelling at me.
they're
What the
like
fuck?
they're like there's someone recording yelling at me and they're asking me to see the children. You really think if I'm a parent and I'm bringing my children to that daycare and they're like, yeah, sure, come on in, I'm not coming back.
Yeah, actually a really good point.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bring you children.
Yeah.
Bring them to my van. I have candy. Yeah,
So I thought that was pretty funny.
yeah, it
That's
is.
about all
But
I got from that.
so what I found out is they would have the parents bring the kid, sign in, they give them a couple $100 and then they leave just to
Mhm.
have a roster of children they can say that go to that daycare just to
Mhm.
receive funds from the government.
Mm.
Yeah. It's been a lot of schemes like this. Like
Yeah,
during COVID, hospitals were getting a bunch of money just
I'm
for
sure there are.
claiming someone had COVID.
And I mean, it's been going on since before we were born, probably.
Yeah, there's always people that are gonna use the
Try to
system
scam, yeah.
to scam it. And we're
But
over
this,
here just being
but
honest Americans, like
uh,
fucking
yeah, I
retards,
agree.
dude.
But
Pisses me off.
and not trying to defend them, but it's not like the government doesn't scam us.
That I mean, that's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
so
We're
yeah,
all getting scammed.
exactly.
I see.
Scams
I'm
left
not
and
trying to
right.
just attack Somalis, but it's just another example of like, look, more tax dollars. Doge could have uncovered that, and you know, yeah,
Doge was pretty like the thought of it was good. I don't think they really did much though. Didn't they just cut fucking public school system dollars? Like they cut their
that was some of it.
yeah.
Yeah, that pissed me off too because it's like the idea was there,
Yeah,
execution terrible.
exactly.
It's the same
The
thing with
thought of
ICE.
it
The
was
idea is
maybe a good
there,
idea.
execution is terrible.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so the Trump administration is doing a terrible job of executing certain things.
did I hear correctly too that they're in the process of potentially trying to get Greenland?
Oh yeah,
It was that I saw
that's been
something
talked
about
about
that.
for a while now. Because I remember Trump at some point he put up like an AI image of Greenland with a Trump Tower.
Mhm. But I saw recently that like I guess NATO is already starting to send troops to Greenland to defend against US.
This is all bad.
Yeah, agreed.
Why do we want Greenland? It's- None of it makes sense, dude. So are we just gonna go take every country we can?
It fucking sure as hell seems like it.
Yeah. Let's go
It
take
is not
Mexico.
good.
Maybe we can run it better. Maybe we'll take the cartels out and
Well,
Put
that's
McDonald's everywhere.
that's the other thing is I heard cartel and a lot of gangs too are starting to defend against ICE or threatening ICE
Mm.
agents.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
Hmm.
I've seen a lot of civilians going after ICE,
Hmm.
and it's a tough one because it's kind of like when they were saying when people were like attacking policemen. It's like it's not every single policeman. You shouldn't attack all of them. I feel it's the same thing with ICE. It's like some people join the ICE because they think they're doing good, you know,
Yeah,
to
but
keep
then
illegal immigrants out of the country. And
as an ICE agent, you see the wrong shit they're doing, and you're still following it. That's also pretty bad.
well, yeah,
So
yeah, there's some bad apples.
yeah, but that's what I mean, though. Like, even you in this hypothetical considered as a good apple,
Yeah.
seeing all the bad apples and still following through, like that's also a bad luck.
What do you do though? You quit or you
Well, that's the thing. That's the issue.
what's the issue?
Well, what do you do?
Yeah.
Nepal this bitch?
Well,
That's what they're kind of trying to do.
wait, the ones that are attacking the ICE agents,
The
you're
ones
saying?
protesting,
Yeah. But see, that's
it's Nepal in this bitch.
not really though cuz
What's the
it's
difference?
they're protesting against one thing, not the entirety. Well, actually, the No Kings
What?
protest, I guess, was protesting the
That's what.
entirety. But then they're just protesting Trump. It's like it's all just
Well, that's.
it's usually liberals protesting against Trump, but
Mhm.
it's what I'm saying is we should both be protesting against all of it, not
Mhm.
just Trump.
No, I get it, but
Yeah,
it's
but
pretty similar to the whole "Let's Nepal this bitch."
it's close. Yeah, because I really don't think I should be going and just picking up random people. Wasn't it supposed to be people that have committed crimes and see?
That's
Because in
what
my eyes,
that's what
look,
it always should have been.
I can't be a hypocrite. My parents were illegal immigrants, so I can't be a hypocrite. So for if you catch someone, they are here illegally, but it's like you're a good dude.
Well,
You haven't committed any crimes.
that's
You
that's the issue that the protesters are having. Like they're going for fucking farm workers. They're going for every people doing their everyday job
yeah.
instead of actually going for the criminals. That's the whole issue with this thing.
See, that's the thing. We never go fix the root cause. What's the root
Hmm.
cause? It's the process to become a legal citizen is way too long.
Hmm.
Why don't we speed that up? Maybe people can become citizens. What if someone wants to come to this country to help
Yeah.
to contribute to society? Then yeah, fuck it, come in.
And that's the thing. The ones that are getting deported, the majority of them, anyways. I'm sure there are ones that are actual criminals and they
Yeah.
do deserve to get deported, obviously. But a lot of them, they're just there are farm workers. They're picking fucking strawberries and shit.
Which
Doing
we need.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And we're over here fucking deporting them, separating them from their families. Like, how's that okay?
Yeah, no, it's not okay. It's definitely again execution terrible. The
Hmm.
execution has been terrible. And see, that's the thing. That's this. We're so divided that even the right wingers are like, "Fuck!" I've been defending Trump so much. I feel like I
They
have
can't
to
back
keep.
down now.
Yeah, I have to
Yeah.
keep defending him because
Yeah.
he did say he's going to protect the border, but execution is not
Not looking good.
even just optics. Like I understand not caring what people think, but you're gonna piss people off, and then people are gonna start destroying shit again,
And I
like
think
before COVID.
I think this goes back to what we said earlier is honestly, I feel like the left and the right would completely agree with the thought process behind the whole deportations. Criminals, uh, people smuggling drugs. Yeah, we're told like everybody. I'm sure everybody would be totally on board with they deserve to be deported.
Yeah,
The
and
whole
yeah,
issue,
that's the border.
yeah, the whole issue is that the left have, from what I've heard, is the fact that they're separating families from people who are just trying to live their everyday life.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, that's a tough one.
versus the right who's just saying like, no, if you came here illegally, get out of here.
It's not that simple though, because
I agree.
I have seen stories of children being sent with like random people.
What do you mean?
And so, for example, someone in Mexico sends their, or someone in Central America sends their kid over because they want the kid to have a better life, but they can't afford for them to go themselves. So
Mm-hmm.
they hire someone to take their kid, and the guy's like, "Yeah, well, we'll protect them."
Mm-hmm.
And then they bring the kid over, and then they end up being trafficked or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is all cartel run, like
Oh,
essentially, you
dude,
know.
human trafficking is huge. Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
so I think they do need
Huge
the
problem.
reason the reason they separate them is in case someone's pretending to be that kid's parent, they can separate them and be like, hey, like, is that actually your parent? Then they won't be scared to say no. You know, that's
Okay,
part
but
of it.
that's not what's happening though.
Not to justify what's going on,
Yeah,
but we don't know what's going on, right?
it's
Because
true.
we don't
Yep.
know what's going on in the process. Like everything's so inflated, so like hyper. What's the word? Like hyper focused? No.
Well, that's yeah. Social media, news,
Yeah, because we
everything's
don't
gonna
know
do
what
that
the
to you.
fuck's going
Agreed.
on. Like,
I
what
agree
if the
with that.
process isn't even that like scary? Like, yeah, we separate them for an hour or something.
I've had heard personal stories. Like, there's been some friends of Palomas that have been deported, and no, they go weeks without not having a clue
Of
where they're
what's
at,
going on.
of where they're at.
Yeah, it's wild. They just drop them off
Yeah,
fucking somewhere
yeah,
random. I'm from Mexico. All right, we're gonna drop you off in Honduras. Good
yeah,
luck.
yeah. So, I mean, I've heard personal stories of that happening.
Okay, but that's
Yeah, it's a select
that's
few.
another question though. That's another question. It's like, is it our responsibility to ship them to where they came from, or do we just leave them here? What is the real, like? What's the best way to approach the immigration situation?
It's tough.
It's tough.
It's tough because
But that's the
it's
thing. I really don't think it's because they, like, if you look at the right side, you know what? I'm not gonna go right left. I don't think it's their fault that prices go down, or that wages go down, undercutting
whose fault?
immigrants.
Oh, you
It's
don't
the
think it's their fault?
No, it's the owner of that
Oh,
company that's hiring.
absolutely. Yeah,
It's like, stop blaming the people that are just like trying to survive. Blame the
yeah.
people that are taking advantage. You
Hmm.
know,
Agreed. Yeah,
and
I'm on
it's
board with
that's
that.
never the case. It's because, you know what, we get these talking points, right? We like, if you're a left winger, you get these talking points. If you're a right winger, you get these talking points. We're so easily controlled because you don't even
Mhm.
realize that you're just regurgitating something that someone said already.
And
That
you're
makes
right.
sense.
It is. I'll say myself because I like what you said. I liked what you said about I'm not going to go left and right. Like it is. I did that earlier, and that
It's
is our
hard not
kind
to.
of problem. Yeah, it
It's
is.
hard
It
not
really
to,
is. Yeah.
because you're painted a picture of what a right winger is, right? And then
Hmm.
you're painted a picture of what a left winger is. So you're like, oh yeah, these right wingers, oh these left wingers. It's
And
like, no, dude, like,
yeah,
we're just American citizens trying to survive, trying to fucking feed our families, trying to
and
feed ourselves,
the crazy
and
part
that's
is
it.
when you're picturing the left and the right, you're picturing the far left, the extremists, the
Yes,
far
obviously the
right, the
guy that has a
extremists.
yeah, the guy that has a
Yeah.
fucking the flag up, the, what is it called, the
The
fuck Confederate flag.
oh yeah,
Yeah, Confederate flag hates.
yeah,
Yeah,
and the majority of the people are like right in the middle.
right in the middle, just
So,
leaning towards the other side a little
mhm.
bit. Yeah,
So
that's all we are.
I agree. I think we should try to drift away from always what's the term I'm trying to use?
Always going to like the identity politics.
Hmm.
Just,
Yeah, exactly.
just we're just people. We just happen to believe a certain thing, but we shouldn't hate each other because of it.
Yeah, agreed. It's crazy though. These are some crazy times right now.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
Which is crazy because we've been saying that ever since fucking COVID.
since we started. Well, yeah, since
No,
COVID.
no, no. Like ever since COVID, I remember like fuck, these are some crazy times, and it hasn't stopped.
It really hasn't stopped.
It's crazy, dude.
And that really makes me think that we have no power.
We really don't.
You want me to? So I did a survey the other day.
Let's get to these
One of
surveys.
them was, does voting actually matter? Because I was curious.
what
I
people
was,
think.
yeah, I was surprised that 23 people said yes, voting matters.
Wow.
And then 33 said no.
I again, I think it depends. Like if you're in one of those swing states where it could go either way, absolutely it matters.
See, what I tried to break it down, because I ask a question, but then I have to break it down and explain it, because it's not just simply yes or no. Because the voting, right?
Hmm.
I was like, yeah, in theory, voting is a great thing because everybody's opinion can be heard.
In theory, yes.
Yes, in theory, but in our elections, I mean, it's been kind of clear that we have no
Hmm.
sway of any election because the past three were apparently rigged, all three of them. So it's
Yeah,
like
that's,
then,
who knows how true that is.
or maybe it is
Or
true, dude.
yeah, yeah,
Maybe
maybe it
maybe
is. That's
maybe
what I'm
they're so
saying, man.
riggable.
I, I'm sure they are, dude. I would not put it past the fucking government to be rigging these fucking elections.
Yeah, because I mean, if we really had our choice to vote for things, things would be a lot different.
Yeah,
And it's not
agreed.
just voting about it's not just voting a person in and
Hmm.
hoping that they're going to change things.
Hmm.
We have to
I
do it
would
every Sunday.
say, I would say like the, I would say like the propositions and stuff that absolutely
Yeah,
for your local government too. Like absolutely that matters.
those make a difference.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
as
in
far
general,
as
like
like the election stuff, fuck no.
yeah, yeah, when it comes to like not just the state but the federal, all the federal stuff,
Hmm.
we have no power over.
Hmm.
It
Yeah,
just it keeps going no matter what we want.
yeah,
Yeah. Let me see. Okay, so you want me to just go through all these?
yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, so I was supposed to box against one of my coworkers,
Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned
uh,
that.
but obviously I can't because I'm a safety guy. Uh, but I asked if we would get in a fight, who would win?
You
I was the
asked all your
favorite, dude.
coworkers?
Yeah,
Really?
I
Who
was
are
the
you
favorite.
fighting?
One of our crane operators. I said if we would get in a boxing match, friendly boxing match, nothing
Nothing
HR related,
personal.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the favorite, but I was the
Oh
one
wait,
asking.
didn't you ask Walmart and Starbucks and Home Depot
Well,
customers?
this particular one, I did it at work. Everything else, I did it
Ah,
at.
okay, okay.
I went to Home Depot to ask.
Just making sure.
It was just this one because I can't be doing that at work. Okay, so I went to Home Depot. I asked people if they believe in God.
Okay,
Do you believe in God, Alex?
I do.
I've asked you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I do.
39 people said yes.
Okay,
6 people said no, and 5 undecided.
huh?
And that's
Undecided.
essentially
I mean, I guess that's fair.
atheist and agnostic. Because
What?
undecided tells me that you believe there's something.
Yeah,
You
I
just don't
wouldn't
go with the
consider. I
conventional.
wouldn't consider them atheists. The
The
undecided?
ones that said no. No, I'm saying the
No.
ones that said no
Oh,
are
oh.
atheists.
I thought you were saying the undecided ones.
No,
I was like,
undecided. I
what?
would go more agnostic.
Okay. I don't know
Yeah,
what that is. Can you enlighten me?
agnostic means that you believe there's some sort of higher
Okay.
being,
You
but you
just don't know
don't.
what.
Yeah, you just don't. Don't go along with the conventional
Gotcha.
religions.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. All right. Next one is: do you have an inner monologue? I had to explain to people what an inner monologue is.
I
I
know what
had,
that is. We've talked about it.
yeah, I had 41 yeses and
Damn.
6 nos.
Wow.
And dude, it tripped because the voice in my head doesn't shut up.
Yeah,
Like the
neither
voice in my
does
head
mine.
talks way more than my mouth voice.
I will say though, it was a lot more when I was single and by myself the majority of the time.
Mhm.
Now that like I'm obviously nonstop with my wife, it's not there as much anymore.
Well,
I
yeah,
feel like being alone.
because yeah, and then women don't stop talking, so yeah. It's like having music playing in the background. It's just
Yeah.
you have
I
no
don't
time to think.
I don't need my inner monologue anymore. I have
No,
her.
yeah, she tells you what to think. That's perfect. Okay, but the one that tripped me out is 6 people said no.
Yeah.
How do you
I
not have an inner, like, what nothing is just quiet? It's just like
yeah,
a tumbleweed going across.
yeah, that is crazy. I feel like people do, they just don't realize it.
I think so.
Yeah, but I did look it up. And so Reddit says about 50% of people don't have, well, 50-50, pretty much. Let's see. Let's check out
50% of
psychology.
people.
I feel like psychology. 30 to 50% of people regularly think to themselves, wow, only 30 to 50%? That's crazy.
That's scary. According to my numbers, though,
Yeah, yours is
it's
like
a lot.
80%.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like it's psychology today says 30 to 50%.
I want to talk to a person that doesn't have an inner, like, what. Well, I mean, you know what though? It makes sense if this person has constant like music, constant podcasts
That's
playing.
valid. Yeah.
Then you really don't have an inner monologue because you don't give yourself time to think.
Yeah, that's very valid.
That should be a good question to ask. Like like how much time do you give yourself to actually think?
Well, in my inner monologue, it's mainly like planning out my day. Like, okay, I got to do this, this, and this, and then I'll get this done, and then I'll go here, and then like it's just planning out my day. Pretty much, that's what my inner monologue does.
My inner monologue hates me, dude. I'm convinced. I'll be at work and I'll be like, I wonder why we went into Venezuela. Like, dude, I swear to God. And I was just, I guess it's mostly conspiracies. It's like,
Yeah, your inner monologue.
what did happen in 9/11? What happened?
So it's not even you that's the conspiracy theorist. It's your inner monologue.
It's in my soul to
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
You're
Honestly,
you're just going on with your day, and they're like, "What happened in 9/11?"
yeah,
You're like,
ask
"Holy
about
shit, that's
9/11.
true."
Fuck. I forgot about 9/11 for about an hour, but then you brought it up. I do think about 9/11 an awful lot. like, like dude, because what happened there? Who really is responsible for this? It wasn't fucking. It wasn't.
The Middle Easterns.
Damn. What was his name? Not Saddam Hussein. What was the other one?
Osama.
Osama bin Laden. It wasn't Osama bin Laden. He actually said it like 20 days after it happened. He's like, it wasn't me. It was the Jews. Damn. Just straight up. But who knows? I still wonder. Every day.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Every day.
Yeah. Because even if I have music on, dude, my voice just fucking goes. I need to speak out loud to make it stop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that meme where it's like the girl and the husband and the wife are in bed, and then
they're facing different ways.
Yeah, and the wife
thinking about bitches.
Yeah, the wife was like, I wonder what he's thinking about. He's probably thinking about other girls. And then in your mind, it's just fucking conspiracy theories. What the fuck happened in 9/11?
Yeah. Yeah. Why did they fake the moon landing?
Yeah.
For money. I already know. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Money
pretty much my
win
voice.
the race.
Well, yeah, you got to win the race.
Yeah.
If you're going against the Russians, you have to win the race.
If you ain't first, you're last.
At whatever
it is,
whatever cost, you have to fake it. You do it, but then you can't admit that you faked it, so you just keep lying about it
for years and years. You think that'll ever come out?
Every once in a while, everybody knows, dude. This is another thing that's like, why are we paying for NASA? NASA's stupid. Why are we paying for it? Like, when are we gonna go live in another planet?
Elon was talking about Mars, man.
This planet is plenty. It's plenty big. It has resources. Why the fuck are we looking for another spot, dude? This place is awesome. We just have a bunch of psychopaths running it, and if we had them out of the way, this could be a really cool spot to live. Not just the U.S., but like everywhere. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. They should go back to looking at the ocean. I'll pay for that. I'd be down for exploring the ocean.
I love learning about the ocean, to be honest. I think it's extraordinary. Yeah.
You think there's mermaids?
Yeah, maybe.
It's like aliens. Do you believe in aliens?
Like, yeah.
Why not believe in mermaids?
Like, the people have said, like, we've discovered more in space than we've discovered in the ocean. We've only discovered, what was it, like 20% of the ocean so
I
far,
think
or
I think
something
it's
like that.
less than that.
Yeah,
I think it's
something
like
like that.
5.
Really?
Yeah,
I to me that's fucking awesome. Like,
that's
creep.
insane.
That's weird. I mean, creepy at the same time. Like, what could be down there?
Yeah, what do
But
you think
it's
they
also
found that?
pretty, really interesting.
Yeah, what do you think they found that made them stop then? Because originally
Yeah,
NASA
that's
was to
that's the
explore the ocean.
conspiracy. That's the
Yeah,
conspiracy, is that they found something that terrified them, that they don't want to go back.
or they found something that like I think they found like Atlantis or
Yeah,
something. They
that's what I
found
was
an
gonna say.
underground city, and they're like,
Yeah,
we got to stop. Make them look at the
yeah.
sky, and they'll forget that we ever looked in the ocean.
That's because, yeah, dude, how many people, how many ships, big ass ships that have been lost and couldn't be found? Like, it's
Dude, the sea's fucking
insane.
massive.
It's huge, dude. Let alone the people. Like, I saw something that said, like, if you were to fall in the middle of the ocean from a cruise, nobody would be able to hear you, and you won't be able to see shit. Like, you're done.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah. Even if the ship is like right next to you, like, you're still fucked.
Well, yeah, because there's no climbing it. There's no.
Well, and there's no lights. Like, even with all the ship lights,
Imagine
everywhere
how
else is dark. Like, that's not going to help them to find you, because
imagine
you're in
how
pitch
dark it
black.
gets. Yeah,
Insanely dark, dude.
unless the moon's there, right? Does the moon not
No,
give the same?
that's actually kind of fair. Like, if it's a full moon, bright as
Yeah.
hell, maybe that's fair.
Or does water like absorb the moon's?
I don't know.
You
Yeah,
know,
because of how deep it is in
maybe.
the middle of the ocean, maybe it doesn't help.
Yeah. I mean, either way, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Either
In
way,
conclusion,
no one's gonna find you. With that being said, do you know how much we've given to NASA since its inception? If you had to take a
Hmm,
wild guess,
I would say it's probably in the trillions or
yeah, actually,
billions.
trillions.
Trillions? Oh
Yeah,
wow,
one
wow.
point eight trillion dollars has been spent on NASA since its inception.
When did it start?
Um, which took facilities and personnel creation. NASA was largely a response to the Soviet Union's launch of Sputnik.
Hmm.
NASA's ocean exploration did not stop in 1978. In fact, that is the year that their first oceanographic satellite was launched. Okay, well, I guess I was wrong.
Mm.
It started with the race against the Russians.
Yep,
But yeah, $1.8 billion. I
trillion.
feel or trillion. Sorry, damn. I wonder how
That's a
how many
lot of
people that
fucking
could have
money.
fed. That is a lot of money. A lot of tax dollars.
That's about how much? How much money is the U.S. in debt? It's trillions as well, right? It might be more though.
We are U.S. national debt is 38. Is that trillion?
It
That's
has to be
million.
trillion.
That's million. That's billion. That's trillion. $38 trillion.
Yeah, $1 trillion.
See, look, dude, we could have sent a
We could
chunk
have,
of that.
yeah, we would have only been $36 trillion in debt
Yeah, dude.
if it weren't
See,
for NASA.
I see NASA and certain government things. I see them as like the Somali daycare centers.
Mhm.
I think NASA's just a Somali daycare center, dude.
A scam.
Yeah, that because once in a while they'll bring out a picture like, "Look, we went to Mars." Isn't that
Hmm.
crazy?
Yeah,
See,
I don't
you're
think
the money.
I don't think they have been to Mars.
Well, they'll send a fucking satellite picture. Like,
Yeah,
look,
like
look
a
at the
robot.
work we're doing.
Yeah,
Oh, look at this robot we sent.
I remember there
But
was a robot that went to Mars. That was a pretty big thing.
it could all just be bullshit. It could all just be like
Yeah,
a bullshit
it's
video.
true.
They're like, no, we swear. Keep sending us money and don't question it,
Yeah,
bastards. Okay, so inner monologue. Ooh, this one, dude. This one really got to people at
like
Home
they didn't
Depot.
like it.
No, it
Daniel.
just made him really think.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
I asked, "Do you think the younger version of you would be proud of current you?"
Oh,
Some were like, "Damn, Like, fuck." 41 said yes.
okay.
Eight people said no. Said,
Yeah.
"Damn, at least you're honest."
Well, because I think usually when people think about it, I know when I think about it, it's like where I'm working and stuff, but it's more than that. Like I got married, I'm happy with who I
Yeah,
got married with. Like that
yeah.
plays a big part.
You're
I
not
feel
a
like
drug
younger me.
addict.
Yeah, I feel like younger me was like, dude, nice.
Sweet. Oh, so we're not gay. Nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Well, it's but then if you ask me if 12-year-old version of me would be proud, I'd be like, nah, I'm not a baseball player. You
Sure,
know, like a
that's
dumb.
valid.
I'm not an astronaut. They fucking what did I even do with my life?
you're talking. They're like, "What the fuck am I playing baseball right now for?" Then,
Yeah, what's even the point? Why
yeah,
even do anything if we're just gonna be a fucking safety guy, dude?
yeah.
That's what you are. Yeah, cause see, face level, surface level, yeah, he would be like, dude, you're a fucking safety guy.
Mhm.
What are you
But
doing?
then he'll
But then
see
if you look
baby
deeper,
Emma.
I'm financially stable. I'm in a happy
Uh-huh.
relationship. I have a beautiful
Beautiful
baby,
baby girl.
killing
Yeah,
it.
you'd be like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I'm not gay.
Not
Fucking.
gay, most importantly.
I showed Helen the video. Did you ever see the video of the guy that's like, "I'm not gay no more.
Oh yeah.
I love women."
At
He
a
ended up being
church.
gay regardless, though.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, dude. People swear like I think well, it's obviously at church. People swear that like going to church is gonna take the gay away. It's
Yeah.
not, dude. You're just gay, dude. Just let it be, man.
Let it
Just
be.
let it be. No amount of God is gonna take that homosexuality out of you. Once,
Yeah,
yeah, you know.
that was a funny video though.
The last question I asked that because I do it once a week now.
Nice.
I call it damn, I forgot what I named it. I could use a better name anyway. So, have you ever shit yourself? I got 30 yeses past
Okay.
the age of 10. It wasn't just like as a
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, I
Um,
imagine.
19 no's, 30 yeses though. I was one of them.
30.
You ever
Really?
shit yourself?
No.
No.
I've come close where I got a turtle head, but no, I'm able to make it.
Oh, dude, I didn't make it once.
Oh no, that's not true. There was one time.
Were you
But
drunk or was it?
no. In
Oh,
my defense, I had surgery, and
oh,
I had surgery in my stomach, and so I couldn't really push. Like obviously my stomach muscles, my abs were very weak,
yeah.
and they gave me a pill, and they're like, this is gonna soften it up so you don't
Oh
have to
God.
push.
Oh God.
And they told me, they're like, you're probably not gonna make it to the I was in the hospital obviously, and then they're like, you're probably not gonna make it to the bathroom, and that's okay, like don't feel ashamed.
They didn't put a pan under you.
They had a pad under me,
Okay.
um but yeah, I was lying down, and then I was like, oh shit, mom, call the nurse, I gotta go. And, and then she's like, okay, let me go get him. I was like, nope, too late.
Damn.
It was that fast.
Yeah. See, my story didn't involve being in the hospital or laxatives. It just happened.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I was hanging out at my buddy's house, right?
Uh-huh.
And I got the urge. And he only lived like 2 or 3 blocks down from my house. So I got
Okay.
the urge, and he had sisters. So I was like, I'm not going to take a shit at his place.
Ah.
So I start walking home, and then I reach my driveway. You know how fucking long that driveway is?
Yeah.
It felt like an eternity getting there. I get halfway through, and I couldn't hold it anymore. It just came out. I shit my own pants. Yeah.
There was one time where I was pretty fucking close to. I was in college, and it was my freshman year. Dude, I had a fucking 3-hour statistics class my freshman year on a Saturday fucking morning. It was the worst class ever, dude. I fucking hated that class.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Because there was nothing available. I was a freshman. As a freshman, you
Oh,
don't
you just
really
get
get the
whatever.
best. Yeah,
You just get
you
whatever's
get
there.
the scraps.
Yeah.
So, and I needed to take statistics, so I was like, "Fuck, I guess." Well, I went drinking with my buddies the night before. Still woke up to go to class the next day, so I didn't have time to take my morning shit before class.
Yeah.
And
You
I
need
always
to.
take my morning shit before anything.
Yeah.
And so I go to school, and an hour and a half in, and I'm like, I'm starting to feel it. It's not urgent, but I'm like, oh shit, I didn't take a shit this morning. And so there I am powering through. I'm like, fuck it, I can wait. To, like the last 15 minutes of classes where like, oh fuck, okay, I gotta, as soon as this shit's done, I gotta jet the fuck on home. And dude, I was to the point where I was in my car and I had to drive practically standing up because I was
Oh yeah,
damn ready to
yeah.
shit
You're like
myself.
pinching and
I was, dude, I was
yeah.
so close to passing out from how bad I was fucking holding it, but I made it.
Oh, so you didn't shit your pants?
No, I didn't. I said that was the closest I've probably
Damn,
been.
damn you. Yeah,
Dude,
I
it
was at.
was bad though.
That is the only time it happened, though. I don't
Yeah.
have that happen often. But yeah, dude, I had to throw away the pants, the underwear. It was gone. I wasn't gonna let my mom wash my shit pants. No, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no. I've had some close calls, but it hasn't happened to me.
damn. Yeah, I got 30 people though. 30 people
Yeah,
shit their
I feel
pants.
like that's a it happens. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, one of the guys told me he keeps underwear in his car, extra underwear,
Dude,
just in case.
I've heard there's a lot of people like that, and I'm like, damn, that bad, huh?
Yeah, wild. I
Yeah.
carry extra socks in case my socks get wet, but
I don't even do that.
well, I have them in my desk at work
Although
just in case.
I do it when I go on vacation. You know, when you're packing, when you're packing your clothes and stuff, and then I pack like 2 or 3 underwears, and I'm like, just in case I shit myself. I don't know why. It's never happened, but
You got to pack extra. You never
yeah,
know, dude. It's you're thinking ahead.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like, just in case.
Yeah, it's the reason I carry Tums, just in
But I
case I
don't.
have heartburn.
I don't
You never
pack
know.
extra clothes. I don't pack extra. I think extra socks I do, but not like extra shirts, extra shorts,
Well, no,
jeans. None of that.
you can reuse
Yeah,
that shit.
dude,
Yeah.
just underwear.
Underwear is the first line of defense,
Yeah,
dude. And
it's
they're
the
cheap
front
enough that you can
line.
get rid of. Yeah, you can get rid of them. It's fine.
Yeah,
That's what they're there for, really. Underwear is
true,
just
true.
to protect the rest of your clothes from shit and pee. All right, so I already told you the voting one, right?
Yeah.
23, 33. This one was interesting. I asked if they support the funding of Israel by the US.
Mm.
I had 3 no's. I mean, no, sorry, 3 yeses.
Oh, I was gonna say, holy shit.
No, sorry, 3 yeses. So let me preface this. I had to tell them how much we've sent them since their inception. So
Mhm.
uh kind of like NASA. I think we've sent them over $300 billion so far.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I had to
I
explain
think
to
we
people
talked about it.
because because a lot of people don't know that how much money we send to Israel, which
Uh-huh.
I still don't know how people don't know that. But I had
Well,
50
I wouldn't have known
unless
until
I
you told.
wouldn't
Yeah.
shut up about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have 51 no's and one I don't know question mark because they don't pay
That's fair.
attention.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
yeah, but I was like, your tax dollars are going to a foreign country that we have nothing to do with. And he's like, yeah, I don't know. It's like, okay, fine. I'll put, I don't know. But yeah,
Well, what were the 3 yeses? What was their explanation? Or did they have
biblical.
one?
They're
Oh,
like,
really?
well, yeah, because, okay, so a lot of Christians support Israel because in the Bible it says that, the chosen people are the Israelites,
Hmm.
which those are not the same people. These are Zionist Jews.
Hmm.
These people are claiming to be the ones of the Bible, but I, I, I try to explain it, but they're like, no, I support it. I was like, all right,
Mm.
whatever. We'll leave it then.
Okay.
We'll leave it. Yeah.
Dang.
Next one was, have you ever had a car repoed?
Mm.
Have you ever had a car repoed?
No. Um, like repoed because I wasn't making payments?
Yeah.
No.
Isn't that the only reason they repo?
I thought yeah. I was thinking. I didn't know if like it getting your car towed, like just because it's not working, if that
No,
would
no,
be considered repoed.
repossessed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then no. No.
Yeah, me either. I had 46 no's and 10 yeses.
46 no's and 10 yeses.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I
pretty.
feel like it's not a common thing for the most part.
No. Yeah, some people were embarrassed to say yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. I mean,
They
hey, Everybody struggles sometimes.
Yeah, it happens. Adrian got his car repoed once. We thought it got
Damn,
stolen.
taking out his dirty laundry.
This was years ago. Yeah, we go out. I was like, Adrian, where's your car, dude?
What, he was all chill. He's like, I don't know.
No, he was like, I think he missed a payment. Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of the only reason you get.
I'm
repaid.
terrified of missing payments. To be honest,
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
I have them all on my calendar.
I have everything on auto pay.
No, I don't have it on auto pay, but I have like reminders. Be like, oh,
Yeah.
today you got to pay this. Today you got to pay that. So
that's helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you have a wife, dude.
Yeah, true. She has she told me, like when we were first starting, she was like, hey, tell me what days you got to pay for what cards and what bills so I can put it on my calendar. I'm like, why? I already have it. She's like, I want to have it too. I'm like, okay.
You never know. Yeah. What if your calendar fucks up that month?
So it's like, whatever.
Let's see. Have you ever been to prison?
You've asked that before, haven't you?
No, the last time was jail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Apparently prison isn't, because in my head I thought prison was like where
way worse.
Where like the big house. Mm-hmm. Apparently there's a difference between prison and the big house.
Oh, really? Well, yeah, the penitentiary or whatever it's called.
Penitentiary? Yeah. I don't know, dude. I've never been to jail, so I don't know.
Neither have I.
I don't know all this shit.
But yeah, I'm sure there's big dogs where they go to the big dog jail, big dog prison.
Yeah, maximum security type. Yeah, so 5 yeses, 51 nos, and the ones that said
you
yes.
Ask why?
Yeah, I was like,
nice.
Would you mind if I ask for what? Narcotics, 4 of them.
Oof.
And one of them was gang activity and skipping on parole or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but narcotics. But then one of them was like, well, it depends what state you're in, because I'm from Texas, and they consider federally marijuana is still considered a narcotic.
It's still, yeah. In Texas, yeah, they don't play around with that shit.
Yeah. So yeah, narcotics, 4 of them.
Damn.
Which, dude, when you're not really selling something that's going to kill someone, we shouldn't be wasting our resources on taking people to jail for weed. Get the fuck out of here.
There's still people in jail for weed.
Get the fuck out of here. If we get voted in, Alex, we're gonna reform, or I don't know, we're gonna get them out. I don't know what the word is, but we're gonna get them out. You should not be in jail for fucking weed. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. We're wasting money on this. Next question. This one. Have you ever done blackface?
No.
You haven't?
No.
I haven't either. You know who has? Justin Trudeau, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel,
Drake.
Well, Drake is born with a blackface,
but he still did blackface.
Oh, did he?
He made blacker face.
Yeah. Did he really?
Have you not heard of when Pusha T exposed him of his son?
No.
You haven't heard that song? The story of Adidon?
I heard of him having a son, but I haven't heard the rest of this.
The cover of that diss track is Drake with blackface.
Pull it up, Alex. I need to see this. I need to see this.
This was Drake, obviously, when he was younger, so it doesn't actually look like him anymore. But
is it like Degrassi? Is Degrassi days?
Yeah, it's like Degrassi Drake.
Oh, I do remember this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's straight black. You can't tell me that's not blackface.
That's the worst type of blackface.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Justin Trudeau is just being some sort of Arabian Night. Jimmy Fallon was like an actor.
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. That's just
but that pretending. One was amazing.
Yeah, dude, that's the only blackface that we accept.
I always see clips of Tropic Thunder and it fucking cracks me up.
Yeah. That's the worst one though. As soon as you put on the red lips, that's a big no-no.
Yep.
The other ones you can get away with because like Jimmy Kimmel was Karl Malone. He's like, what? I was dressing up as Karl Malone. So I was surprised that a lot of people didn't know what blackface was. I had to explain what blackface was.
I don't know. I feel like if I didn't hang out with you often, there were a lot of these things I would not know about either.
Really?
Yeah.
I had a
Blackface, I would. Blackface, I would.
yeah. Yeah,
But
there's some people I had to tell them, okay, so for Halloween you want to dress up as Michael Jordan, but you want to make it more authentic, so you have to,
yeah,
you have to
yeah.
become black. And they're like, "Oh shit, no." So I had 54 no's and 2 yeses.
Mm.
Yeah. The 2 yeses are like
What were they?
one of them, he was like, "Wait, does Halloween count?" I was like, "Yeah, it does technically." Yeah. So one of them was Halloween, the other one was some sort of senior prank.
Oof, that one's bad.
Senior prank. What was your senior prank? Oh, we did blackface.
We all just decided to do
We
blackface.
all just did blackface. What was? Did you guys do a senior prank?
I don't think we did.
We did. We put Kool-Aid inside of the pool.
What do you mean Kool-Aid? Like just those
The
Kool-Aid
powder,
packets?
the powder, and turn everything red.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah, but then
Oh, nice.
it filtered it out because it cleans
Yeah.
it out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
The chlorine
yeah.
would fucking disintegrate it real quick.
Oh, I think we ended up somehow putting some. I don't know if you had a quad, like where people have
Yeah.
lunch and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we put some of the furniture up top on the.
Come to think of it, I think some people removed some lockers. Like they took out the locker doors.
Mm,
Yeah, like a good amount of them. I think
yeah.
that's what it was. I don't know. I wasn't a
Senior
part of
pranks
it
are
though.
kind of whack.
Yeah, I wasn't a part of it.
Yeah. Yeah. The next question. See, I try to start with some okay ones, and then the rest get kind of. Have you tasted your own cum?
No,
Well, hold on.
if you're asking me, no.
Hold on. You've never been in a situation where you finished and then
Ah,
kissed after, like right after.
maybe.
One of the guys, one of the guys I asked. Obviously, everybody said no at first, right?
Yeah,
But then
and then you
I gave
had
them
to-
that example, and they're like, "Fuck, yes."
yeah,
Technically, yes. I was one of them.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
just
They got me thinking.
yeah. So you are a yes.
Yeah,
Probably,
probably.
yeah. Okay, and the last question I gave to them was, would you rather give up a testicle or a kidney?
Fuck you.
I had 33 people said testicles and 18 said kidney.
Wow, really?
Yeah, you know what it is? There's a lot of older guys that are done having kids, so they're like, "What do I need both testicles?"
That's true.
You know,
That's valid.
my testosterone's already down regardless. I don't need another testicle. And there are a lot of alcoholics, so 18 said kidney.
yeah. That's the when I said wow, I was like, I guess because of the drinking. That's what
Yeah.
first came to my mind.
Yeah. Because a lot of people didn't know what a kidney does exactly. That explained
Oh,
that
really?
too.
Damn, that one's crazy.
Yeah, well, a lot of these I have to explain things like the funding of Israel.
You know what you should do next? Would you
What?
rather kiss a boy or lose a testicle?
Would rather. I'm gonna think
Or
of this
kiss a
one.
guy.
Yeah,
Kiss
yeah,
a guy.
yeah.
Because I guess
that's
kiss
gonna
a
be one of
boy.
the options. Would you rather
Yeah.
kiss a guy or, well, lose a testicle? They're gonna say, well, yeah, obviously I have to kiss the dude. That one's too hard. That one's too easy to
Too
be
easy?
like, I'll kiss the dude. Would you rather kiss a dude or? I'll think about this.
alright,
I'll
yeah.
think about this. I already have 4 questions for my next one.
Nice. Hell yeah. I like this this topic we do.
Yeah,
Keep it going.
anytime the guys at Home Depot love it. They
Love it too?
They see me coming with my little notebook. They're like, "Oh hell yeah!"
Yeah, it's fun.
Other guys are like, "God, what are you gonna ask me this week?" Yeah, I don't know. It's fun, dude.
It is fun. I like it.
It throws it off a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. What else is going on, Alex? I feel like there's a lot of shit that happened, but right now I'm blanking out on like current events.
Dude, I so you know how UFC's now on Paramount Plus and you don't have to pay for pay-per-views?
Yeah.
I got Paramount Plus, so I'll let you know if it's worth it or not.
Yeah, let me know if it's worth it. If not,
UFC starts next week. Like the fights start barely
mhm,
next week, and yeah, dude, I saw it $9 a month. I was like, oh fuck yeah, dude, I'll do it.
that's not bad.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, if it stays like this, I'm all in.
And you get movies and shit
And
through
there's a shit
Paramount.
ton of movie. I think they have Showtime too,
Oh,
so it honestly pretty worth it. So I'll let you
not
know
as
how the streaming works. There was a football game I saw that was on there yesterday, and it was pretty solid. So have high hopes for UFC.
okay.
So
Well, I'm still not gonna pay for anything. If anybody needs a box, let me know. 300 $300 and you just have everything you need.
yeah, I because I have that same thing, but I have had issues with UFC in specific.
Really
Yeah, where it doesn't always show up. And
interesting. You
so
need a
that's
better
why I was
box.
like, that's why I was like, for $9, I'll fucking invest the $9 a month for fucking UFC.
Yeah, no server crashing, no fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
that's
I was
fair.
like,
Hold on.
I'll do it. But yeah, so we'll see how it works. I have high hopes. So
Okay.
Paramount Plus is gonna end up being big if it works out for them though.
Yeah, dude.
And then they're gonna fucking be Netflix and start charging fucking $20 a month, which is gonna piss me off.
It pisses me off because companies like that, companies like Disney, they really don't have to charge that much. Like
I
they
know,
can
dude.
they can charge $5 a month and still make a killing.
The crazy thing about Disney, and the reason why I have concerns about Disney, also Netflix is also part of it. They've had fights. ESPN Plus had UFC, and there's been times where I would buy it, and I've heard people that would buy it, and it would crash on them when they
That's
paid
wild.
like $100 for it. Netflix too. They've had fights where it crashes. That's why I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work. I really hope it does, but
Wait, really? Netflix crashed?
yeah, there were boxing fight. I think it was Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, where I heard a lot of people say that it crashed on them.
No shit.
Yeah, so
I didn't think
that's
those can
why.
crash.
hmm So
Damn.
ESPN was really bad though. ESPN Plus is the fucking worst, dude.
Really?
Disney. It's Disney. Yeah, it's the fucking worst, dude. It's so pointless.
Disney doesn't give a shit about their product anymore.
Not at all, dude.
Ever since they become a juggernaut of owning everything everything
hmm
there is to do with entertainment, they've been just going downhill.
Yeah, dude. It's terrible.
Have we talked about Disney adults?
Yeah, we've kind of. I think.
If you're a Disney adult, I don't
Oh
respect you.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
You've definitely said that before.
If you've been to Disney, they should have a cap how many times you can go to Disney.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say how old for
Well,
you to
no,
be able to go, because I was gonna say people should be able to go at least
yeah, yeah,
once. Like
yeah.
that's something people. But
But
yeah, I
if
agree.
if you're going with zero children and you've been there 85 times,
Yes,
it's
that I
time to
agree with.
call it. It's
Yeah.
time to call it. I say 10 times max.
Mhm.
Unless you have a kid, then you can start taking your
Then
kid.
yeah.
But dude, you're taking away from the magic of what Disney is for
hmm
kids. It's like your old ass 35-year-old in line and you're fucking a kid can't go on more than like 3 rides because it
Yeah,
takes like 3 hours.
but I do think it is something to experience.
It is.
I haven't experienced it as an adult. I loved it as a kid. Um, I think it would still be pretty cool as an adult, but yeah, not to be going fucking
All the time.
3 times a fucking month or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's a one-time experience. Like, yeah, that was really awesome. That was
Yeah.
really cool.
I
But that's
started
it.
watching this YouTuber, something Hammer. He goes over finances with people. And
Oh yeah,
there's
yeah, him, the dude with the glasses.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
Dude is solid. I
Yeah,
a big fan of that
that
show
dude
now.
does not give a shit about how he treats those
No,
guys.
not at all. But there is a couple that's like $15,000 in debt because they keep financing trips to go to Disneyland. I'm like,
I've
what
seen, yeah, I've
the?
seen that.
That's what
Yeah,
brought up this topic.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
just let kids enjoy Disneyland. Stop being
hmm
selfish. It's
yeah.
like you've had your time.
Agreed, dude.
So since I started watching that financial show, the
hmm
Hammer kid,
Yeah,
dude, it makes me feel so much better about my situation
finances.
in life, dude.
Yeah, Yeah,
I
people,
thought I was a dumb guy, but holy fuck, there's some dumb people out there.
dude, crazy.
A couple spent $8,000 on McDonald's in a month.
Damn.
How the fuck
In
do
a
you?
month?
No, wait, it was 6,000. But either way, it's
That's still insane.
six thousand
In a
dollars
month?
in a month.
Dude,
It,
I
I
think
could
I
I
think I
could be
can.
wrong.
Yeah, that seems like a lot, cuz I think I can go to McDonald's for breakfast, lunch and dinner every day for a month and I still wouldn't be close to 6,000.
It might have been like for the year. Even then, though, six thousand
That's a
dollars in a
lot.
year on McDonald's,
That's not as crazy, but it's
it's not
still
as
pretty
crazy,
crazy.
but it's still
But in a
crazy.
month it's crazy.
Yeah, I could be wrong. It could have been the year, but even then, six
But
thousand
that's
dollars
still a
in a
lot.
year.
Yeah, that's a shit ton.
I don't spend that much at any one particular
Mhm.
restaurant,
No, fuck no. I
and
love
especially
trying different
McDonald's,
foods.
dude.
Yeah, of all things,
What kind of
McDonald's.
garbage human being still eats McDonald's? Also, if you give your kid McDonald's, I don't respect you. I know my respect doesn't mean much, but do not give your kids McDonald's. That shit's garbage. Please.
Yeah, but 6,000's a lot.
For the year. Yeah. Do you guys eat out a lot, or you said you had to
We have been
recently?
lately. Yeah, because she's been working a lot too. So we have. Although this weekend we've been eating more at home, and fuck, did I miss it?
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is one of the perks of having a stay at home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Dude,
told her, because dude, we would get out of work and she would be like, "You want me to make something?" I'm like, "Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to do jack shit. I'm exhausted, and I don't want to make you do jack shit because you had the same day as me. So let's just go get something to eat." Because I would feel guilty if we got home and she started cooking dinner.
yeah. It's fucked, dude. If we can go back to the system where just one income can pay for everything,
If it's enough, yeah.
that would be so nice. Would
Hmm.
Paloma want to be a stay-at-home mom eventually?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's the way to go, dude. You need someone running the house. If not, if you're never at home, who's focusing on getting all the bills paid, keeping the house in order, making food?
Hmm.
Because now you have to spend money outside.
Yeah. I think I think it is something she would want to do. I don't think she would last too long, though.
No, they have to find like hobbies or something.
She has a shit ton of hobbies, so
Yeah.
maybe she will. But but I think it would still, because there's times like when we were slow and we only have one car, so
Mm.
she couldn't really go anywhere. So I would feel bad. I'd be exhausted, like just tired and not wanting to go anywhere, just wanting to be home on the weekend. But I'm like, she's been at home all week. Like, let's go do something.
Yeah, that's what I've been having to do
Yeah,
because she stays home all week. It's
yeah,
like, oh
exactly.
fuck, I know I'm tired, but let's go, let's
Yeah,
go do
that's
something.
so I've been on that. Not lately, because lately I've been working like crazy. That I'm like, hell no, I literally can't. Like this weekend, dude, I was exhausted. Getting rest was amazing.
Yeah, it is nice to get 2 days off a week now.
Hmm. Oh, you get it now consistently?
Yeah, Saturdays
Nice,
we don't work anymore,
nice. Hell
dude.
yeah.
Working Saturdays should be against the law.
Saturdays and Sundays is even worse, dude.
Oh, that's a
I
slap in the face.
hate when they make me work Sundays, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? Why?
That is one positive of working construction, regardless of what position you're in. You
Never
don't
work
work
Sundays.
weekends. Well, usually it's no weekends, but even if you do, it's a Saturday. But yeah,
Hmm.
Sundays, that's a big
Sundays
no no.
are never.
No,
Oh,
dude, you
okay.
have to have days off.
Not here.
Yeah.
I
Well,
worked, dude. I did the math. I worked from Friday, which was the last day I worked this week, right? I worked 18 of the last 19 days. I only had one day off.
have you tried seeing how much you make hourly? Like if you would break it down?
Oh, if I would break it down, I'd be making next
This Yeah, all the hours you've
minimum
been
wage.
working,
Yeah.
it brings you down to like $8 $8 an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. See,
It's ridiculous.
in certain cases, being salary just isn't worth it at
Yes,
all.
I agree. I
At
agree.
all. Like in my case, it's not worth it because we're never
But
off.
mhm. In my case, it's a double-edged sword because if I were if to miraculously get put hourly, they just wouldn't make me work. They're like, no, we're just gonna make they'll make someone else salary and then just make them work all of it. And they're like, no, we got nothing for you. And then I'm not making my 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
So it's a double-edged sword, regardless.
You know what the best thing to do is?
Quit.
Start our own business.
Oh, that
Well,
works too.
quit, but have your have
I
your
was over
business
here
ready
wanting to
go.
quit with no plan.
Don't do that, Alex.
No, no, no.
Never quit without a backup plan.
I know. I've
Yeah.
done it in the past, but no, I definitely can't do that anymore.
I've never quit without having something already in line, ready to
I,
go.
I've done it in the past, and it was pretty great for the first couple of weeks, but then you get stressed, and then
Yeah.
it's difficult finding a job, and then
I'm
yeah,
I'm sure it feels really nice to be like, you know
it
what? Fuck
is
you. I
being
quit.
carefree, and then being
Yeah.
carefree for the first couple of weeks. Yeah, dude, it is pretty great. Not gonna lie, but
Yeah, that's
after like
not
2 weeks, you're like, what the fuck? How am I gonna make money?
yeah. No, that's not me, dude. I've always been I'm gonna give you 3 week
Dude,
heads up that I'm leaving.
I'm the same way, and it's fucked me over.
Really?
Yeah, it has fucked me over, and I'm tired of fucking being that way.
Hmm. I blame my mom for this.
Why? Oh yeah,
Cause
our parents. Yeah, because my dad still tells me to this day, like, dude, just appreciate that you have a job, and he has a point in that
yeah,
aspect.
yeah.
Uh, but then he's like, I was doing the same thing with no days off. I'm like, yeah, I know, I saw that. That's why I don't want to fucking be like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. And you went
Yeah,
to college, so
yeah,
that you kind of expect to not have to be doing this, you know?
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But
no, my mom gave me the anxiety of not being able to miss any days of
yeah, yeah,
work.
that's what I mean. My dad was the same way. He would be sick, never miss a day.
Dude, I'll tell my mom like, "Oh, I didn't work today." She's like, "Be careful. I don't want you to lose your job." I'm like, "I have fucking sick days,
Yeah,
lady. I
that's
have
what they're
sick
for.
days. I have vacation days. What
Yeah,
are you talking about?" And they
I
don't
would do
transfer
that.
over some of them.
I would, yeah, I would do the same. Like when I worked from home back when I lived with my parents in Texas. My dad, one time my dad woke me up. And he's like, "Hey, aren't you gonna go work?" I'm like, "No, I took the day off." And he got all pissed at me. He's like, "What the fuck? Why you work from home?" I'm like, "I have the fucking days. Like, they're not gonna pay me for that. So why wouldn't I?"
Yeah, they
But
supply them for a reason.
he was all fucking pissed at me. I'm like, "What the fuck? I'm getting blamed for this."
Yeah. See, for me, last year it was harder because I took the time off for Emma, so I
Mhm.
was off for 6 weeks. So
Yeah.
any time I wanted to take off, I was like, oh, I already missed 6 weeks. I don't want them.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't want to piss them
yeah.
off.
Fuck that guilt trip, dude.
Yeah, because I mean, they have to supply those days, and they can't say no.
Yeah.
They can't retaliate for taking a vacation day.
Hmm.
Yeah. But dude, anxiety. I get so much anxiety taking a day off. And
Yeah.
it's my mom's fault, dude. My dad has never told me anything, but my mom is like,
My
you better not lose your job. I'm like, why the fuck would I lose my
Yeah,
job?
that's my dad. My mom, from my mom's side, her it was more because I had obviously my kidney issues growing up. It
Yeah.
was always like, oh, something's wrong. You're not feeling good, huh? And it was always that.
Mm.
Like she would start to worry, saying like, oh, you're sick.
Oh God, that would give me
Yeah.
anxiety too.
Yeah. So yeah, mine were too often. My dad being like, "What the fuck? Why are you asking for a day off? Like you shouldn't be doing that." And I'm like, "Why not?"
And then your mom being like, you're dying.
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn.
pretty much.
Yeah, my dad didn't really tell me anything. He just saw
Uh,
that I'm working.
yeah,
I'm
it
like,
seems like
he's
your
like,
dad.
good.
Yeah, that seems like your dad.
Good. Yeah. God. It sucks, dude. Not being able to take a day off without feeling anxiety.
Without feeling guilt.
Yeah. It is hard for me too though, because contractually I have to be there.
Hmm.
So even if I miss one day,
Yeah, but you're not the only safety guy, aren't you?
for that, yeah. For that
Oh, you
job
are?
site, yes. For my
Oh,
company, for
okay.
that job site, yes.
Oh, okay.
And the main safety guy, he will call me like, hey, per contract. Like, fuck you, dude. Nothing's gonna happen because I'm gone.
Hmm.
It's like suddenly people are gonna be fucking dying left and right if I miss a day. Dramatic.
Yeah.
You know who I don't respect? Safety guys.
You've said that
Fucking
many
safety
times.
guys. You know what it is? Because a lot of it is just it's just insurance purposes.
Yeah.
Because OSHA makes the rules, right? And we have to
Mhm.
follow them.
Yeah.
And if we don't follow those rules, then we're gonna get charged. Like
Yeah.
we can get a fine.
Hmm.
And then insurance companies won't provide insurance for your company if you've had like injuries or shit like that. So
Hmm.
I get that it's important, but at the same time, it's like a lot of shit is just because of insurance. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which brings me back to the point we talked about at the beginning.
Ins-
Fuck insurance. Any kind
ins-
of insurance, dude. Fucking scams.
who created it? Who came up with the idea of insurance?
Some guy who wanted to make money. That's for sure.
I call bullshit. It says insurance has been around for nearly 4,000 years.
Okay. Fucking cavemen being like,
Yeah.
do you have insurance?
Are you is your cave insured? With early forms of risk sharing practices documented in ancient Babylon around 1750 BC, the concept evolved significantly over time, particularly during the 17th century in Europe with the establishment of marine insurance. Either way, insurance is fucking stupid. Today, insurance covers
In conclusion.
various risks, including property, health, and life. Well, I mean, dude, paying out of pocket for stuff like this is really the way to go.
Honestly, you're not wrong. But then it's crazy expensive.
Well, it's only crazy expensive because of insurance. Because look,
Agreed.
we're
Yeah.
all forced to put money into this pot. And now when the pot has to be used, it's like, oh, well, the doctor says that this band-aid is
Mhm. Yeah,
$600.
dude, hospitals. Don't get me
Yeah, it's
started with
fucking,
bitch ass hospitals.
dude, it's stupid.
If
It's
you
fucking
like, dude,
stupid.
if you ask for like, if you go to the hospital and you ask for an itemized receipt, like they charge you for shit you didn't even fucking have just because they can, because they charge it to the insurance, and the
Because you don't
insurance don't
question
give
it.
a fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you look
exactly.
at the bill and you're like, well, it could have been $36,000, but luckily
Only
I only have to pay 1,200. That's pretty good,
12,000.
or whatever it is. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but yeah,
but you don't question it because it was covered
mhm.
by insurance. Because insurance took care of all
They
that
did such a
ridiculous money.
phenomenal job. It's such
It's
a fucking scam, dude.
can we fix this? I think we can fix
That's
this.
that's what really pisses me off. If you want to talk about things that piss me off,
And that's because it because you've lived through it.
it affects me. Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm
yeah,
saying
agreed.
like all this affects all of us in different
No,
ways.
yeah,
Just because it doesn't,
absolutely.
yeah, like the Somali stuff technically does affect all of us because that's all of
Yeah,
our tax
obviously.
dollars. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all this shit, dude. I'm tired. I really am tired of my tax dollars going to question mark. Like
Hmm.
it's just question marks. Why doesn't the government and every sort of aspect of the government have to do a yearly tax thing?
Hmm.
Like the IRS goes and looks into the Department of Education or the Department of Homeland Security and see if we're actually spending the money that we're sending them
How we should be.
properly. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude. We
I
should do
like it.
this once a year to see cuz dude, I saw my taxes. It's every year that I look at my taxes and I'm like $36,000
Yeah,
for what? Like I
I
don't
know.
know. I
I
just have to have
exactly.
faith that it was spent properly. Fuck
Yeah,
you. Show me what my money
agreed.
went to.
I agreed.
I could have finished paying my truck cash if I had that in hand. I could have put a
Hmm.
down payment for a house.
Hmm.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
That's just one
preach,
year, dude.
preach.
That is just 1 year of taxes.
Yeah.
Imagine I've been paying taxes since I was like 16.
Mhm.
Imagine how much I could have had right now.
Dude, I know.
My last company did that too. Before we leave, Alex, I know we're going a little
Did
longer
what?
than usual. So they essentially forced us to have insurance through the company
Oh,
and
they
401k.
forced you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they pretty much told us if you don't participate in this,
Mhm.
then you don't have a job.
You can't.
So
That's crazy.
pretty much they force us.
Yeah.
So the fucking owner of the company was like, yeah, we're trying to help you guys plan for the future instead of keeping your cash in under your mattress. Ha 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 ha. Like if we're
Mhm.
fucking retarded and we can't invest our own money
Yeah, I
in,
know.
you know, he has a point though. There are people that will spend their money like retards and not
I I I
actually
I
invest.
I that bring made me think of something though, real quick. Sorry
Good,
to,
good.
but I think company 401ks are a scam too.
It seems like a scam.
Right? Like
The
you could do
only
it yourself.
The only way I think it's not a scam is if they match. If they match,
We,
okay.
but
They
and
don't always
usually they
match though.
do. My companies usually do, or else they said they did. Um, and I feel like that's how they get you though, is saying, "Oh, we'll match 3%, we'll match 5%, or whatever it is."
That's
Up
barely
to,
anything.
anyways.
That's
Up to.
barely anything.
Yeah, but that's usually what it is. They're not going to match a lot.
Yeah. No, so this one pissed me off more because you know how usually if you get your paycheck and if you have insurance through them or if you have anything, it'll show on your paycheck
Mhm.
deductions.
Yeah,
So
this one didn't.
essentially, no, this was their way of paying us less.
That's so
So
stupid.
hypothetically, if I was making $60 an hour, now on my paycheck it's $40 an hour. And they're saying, oh, well, it's because it's for insurance
Oh, but they
and
can
for
put that
401k.
in their taxes.
But
I'm
they
like,
don't really they can be taking away more money than what they're actually giving you in
mm,
insurance and
yeah,
401k.
yeah,
That seemed like a scam to me.
yeah.
It only
That's
took me a
crazy.
year after that to quit. I was like, nah,
Damn.
I don't trust you.
That's when you're starting to get it like, man, why I think you guys are playing me.
Yeah, because there was a lot of people that were like, nah, fuck that, dude. But then they ended up
Mm,
having to sign because, like your dad said, at least you have a job.
hmm. Yeah.
That's what sucks, dude.
Sad
Because
part.
really, all we're doing is trying to survive. And
Yeah.
if someone's fucking you, sometimes you're like, well, it could be worse. Someone could be
Spread your
fucking me
legs.
harder.
Yeah, spread your legs.
At least he's using lube. Then it goes down a little smoother this way.
Doesn't hurt as much.
Doesn't hurt as much. Sure, I'm still getting fucked, but it's a smaller penis going in and it's lubed up. Dude, I really
Great way.
I really am tired of this shit, dude. And
Yeah.
I'm not even close to retiring yet.
Not even close. I think we're
And
barely halfway, maybe.
if that, because yeah, by the time we get to retire, we're
It's
gonna
gonna
have
be
to be
like 70,
70,
75.
75, and oh well, we're gonna give you $1,000 a month for retirement after putting
Nope.
all these
Yeah.
millions of dollars in.
Yeah, it's a fucking joke.
This whole thing's a joke, dude. It's our fault though.
Yeah.
It's our fault.
Yep.
Left and right, it's both your fault. You know why? Because we never do anything to change it.
No
We
more
just
left and
accept.
right.
We just accept. Yeah, that's why I said both left and right. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Americans, we just let this happen and we do nothing about it. You know why? Because the Super Bowl's coming up. What? How can I think
Hey,
about how much I'm getting fucked if the
don't
Super Bowl's coming up?
don't put the Super Bowl into this.
No, I'm telling you, that's how it is. You get
Hopefully the Rams
distracted.
make it.
I don't even know who's in it. I wait for the actual Super Bowl to come because I don't care what teams are in it because I don't watch it. I'm
I
just
am
like,
heavily
let's
involved.
go get some barbecue. That's all I care about. Ooh, what's a halftime show? I'm like a woman. I just don't want the food and the halftime show
And the commercials.
and the commercials. Oh, actually, the halftime show I really don't care about.
Yeah.
It really always has been the commercials and the food.
Commercials. Although they've been slacking the past few years.
They're not as good as they used to be.
Yeah.
Like
those
everything
Doritos,
else.
Those Dorito commercials back in the day were the best.
Budweiser, all the
Budweiser
dude,
was a good
solid.
one. Yeah. Bud
Now
Light.
that-
Oh, well, Bud Light ones are still pretty good. Because they
Yeah,
got Shane Gillis.
Bud Light has stepped up their game after the whole controversy with the trans person.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Bud Light commercials were always pretty solid though.
They were
'Cause
solid, but
the Dilly Dilly guy,
yeah,
those
but they
those were back in the day.
but they lost a lot of money after the trans one, and
Mhm.
they had to recuperate. So they put Shane Gillis in there and Post Malone.
Oh yeah,
So
and
they-
Posty.
yeah.
Well,
Little
that's also
misstep.
because those two are massive Bud Light drinkers.
Yeah. What kind of person actually drinks Bud Light?
I think Michelob is worse.
Michelob I'll drink.
I fucking hate Michelob. It tastes like fucking water, dude. It
Yeah.
tastes like nothing.
Yeah, just drink 16 of them and you get a little buzz.
Dude, I don't even think you will.
Really? No, you get a little buzz. Bud Light though, it really does taste like piss.
Yeah,
There's
no.
just like a certain taste to it. That's just
I
like,
love trying new beers though.
yeah,
There's a
I've,
brewery right by our house that has some bomb beer. When you guys come visit, we'll go.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grow my mustache a little longer and twirl it so I can fit in with the rest of the Colorado people.
Hell yeah.
Is there a lot of hipsters out there?
Yeah, actually, kind of,
Yeah,
especially in the downtown area.
yeah. It's like San
There's a
Francisco.
certain area. Yeah, there's a certain area where you could tell it's very hip.
Yeah. I went to San Francisco yesterday after I dropped Helen off at the airport.
Hmm.
Um, I went. I wanted to go look around and I wanted to check out the Tenderloin. I never actually saw it in
What
person.
is that?
The Tenderloin is like the nastiest spot in San Francisco.
Okay.
It's where all the homeless
It's
people
like
are.
it's like Skid Row
Skid
in
Row,
LA. Yeah.
Skid Row, but more spread out than Skid Row.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, it's
So you went
sad.
to go check it out?
Yeah, I drove around.
Nice.
A lot of drug
Bad?
addicts.
Yeah, very bad.
Oh yeah.
Although the cool thing about Denver, they have this place called the Rhino District, and they have some really cool. It's like supposed to be like super artsy,
Okay.
but they have some pretty dope buildings.
Hell yeah. All
Yeah,
right, we'll go check it out. Yeah, but I saw
but
hipsters
that's
yesterday.
that. Yeah, that's definitely the hip area, the hipster area.
Yeah, I stopped by to get some coffee at like this random ass little coffee shop, and the dude was just like a poster child of hipsters.
Dude, we did the same thing a couple weeks ago. The last time I had a weekend off, we did the
Yeah,
same thing. We went to this like coffee shop. We're like, let's go try a new coffee shop. We went, basic ass fucking coffee. We got breakfast there. Basic ass fucking breakfast. Expensive as hell, and it was jam packed. I'm like,
30. I'm gonna assume $36,
I think it was pretty close to $40. So yeah, you're pretty spot
dude,
on.
just to get coffee.
Just for coffee and breakfast for me and her. That's
Yeah,
it. Nothing more, nothing less. 40 fucking dollars. And it was jam packed. And I'm like, this is the most basic food I've ever fucking had. Most basic coffee. I could have made better coffee at home.
yeah. Hipsters love basic shit, but
Dude, I
you know
was
what it
so
is?
pissed.
You know what it is? They just love the vibe. They're like,
Yes,
the
that's all it
aesthetic, the
was.
aesthetic of the place,
And there was
the
nothing cool about it.
nothing
It's
cool. They
just
just
it was a bunch of fucking
plants and
middle-aged
shit.
white people with dogs.
Was it like plants and shit
It
and
was,
a lot
yeah,
of
I'm sure there
wooden,
was
a lot
a
of
lot of wooden.
wooden. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
dude,
and
it's
a
the
lot
same.
of dog friendly.
Yeah, that's any big city is like that, dude.
Dude, it pissed me off. I was like, that was a load of horse shit. And it
I don't.
wasn't bad. I'm not trying to bag on the place. Like, it wasn't bad food or bad coffee.
It
Just
just wasn't.
basic.
Yeah,
Nothing that was like, holy fuck, that was bomb.
yeah, it's the same out here, honestly,
Yeah. So that pissed me off. But
and
hey,
everything's so fucking expensive.
I do love trying different coffee shops though.
Yeah, we're the same. Coffee shops, restaurants.
Hmm.
See, I used to feel guilty because we go out to eat once a week.
Hmm.
She makes food pretty much every day, but once a week we'll go out, and
Yeah.
even then we're feeling guilty. But now that I'm seeing how much people spend
I
to go out
I
to
think
eat,
once a week is a very good one. Like, because you do have to go out every once in a while too.
yeah,
You
because you
know
have to date each other still, even though you're
exactly.
together. You have to make her feel like you still want her. That's the
Yeah,
key.
like Friday, she didn't work Friday, and I got out kind of early, and I told her I was like, "You want to go?" We actually went to the brewery that's right by our house. I was like, "It's gonna be happy hour. You want to go?" And so we went. We got some food, got some brewskis, and it was a good time.
Yeah. See, people with kids, you still got to do that.
Hmm.
Don't let the love fade away.
Don't let it burn out.
Because dude, it is very hard to go do stuff with a kid, but
I can imagine.
you just force yourself. Even though she's gonna be a little fussy, you just go on a date. Take the kid
Hmm.
with you.
Yeah,
Yeah, we started doing that.
little
It's
family time.
nice. Yeah,
Yeah, good.
hell yeah. But then in the back of my mind, I'm like, what about 9/11? Who really were the hijackers on 9/11?
And then Helen's just looking at you like, fuck, he's not talking to me. Is he mad at me? What did I
Yeah.
do?
Did I piss you? It's honestly, it's
It
been
happens to
a good
happens to
amount of
me a
time.
lot too.
She's like, did I piss you off? I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, what? What?
Yeah, dude,
Like,
it
what?
happens.
No, 9/11.
Honestly, that happens to me a lot too, where I'm just like dead quiet, just staring. And she's like, "Why are you mad at me? What did I do? Like, did I do something?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like,
Yeah, no, I'm not mad. I'm just thinking.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm on that same boat actually. I
Okay.
don't even know what I think about though. Like, I like zone out. I just
I
like
do that
zone
too.
out.
I do that too.
Yeah.
I can stare at a wall and not be thinking about anything, and I'm just like, you know.
Yeah, and she's
Yeah.
like, "What's wrong? What are you thinking about?" I'm like, "Literally nothing."
At this moment, surprisingly, not 9/11. I'm just blanked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, have a good week. Enjoy.
Feels good to be back.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Miss you guys. Love
sorry
you guys.
we missed last week.
Yep.
We'll
It
be
was a
back
heavy
again.
week. Yes, we will. Hopefully
Okay.
back to our regular schedule.
Yeah. At least once a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, kids. Love you.
Deuces.
Goodbye.